Hey y'all! We are about to do our ham and dumplings. It's just like chicken and dumplings, but it's with ham instead. Y'all know I made that stringy ham the other day. So I saved my ham bone. And then I always save little bits of the ham in little individual baggies. So we're going to chop that up and put it in there. And you know we're going to put our boiled eggs in there. Y'all always love that in the comments. Caden's going to help me. So we got our Dutch oven out. I'll move y'all over here. Y'all don't fall this time. He's going to get the Dutch oven open and put the ham bone in there. Now he's putting the water into it. We're going to wash these eggs up and then we're going to put those in there. Let them boil while we're making our broth. Caden's going to go ahead and be chopping our ham up into bite-sized pieces. It might still be too frozen. I'll be good. He's got them all in bite-sized pieces. We're fixing to start on these dumplings. For the dumplings, I'm going to use all-purpose flour and milk. You can use water. You can literally just do flour and water. I'm going to season mine because it's for dumplings. So I'm going to season it with the Morton's Nature Seasoning. Just get you a large bowl. Put a cup or so, maybe two, all-purpose flour. Season it really, really good. And pour you some milk in there. I'm just doing these in a regular bowl because I'm going to drop them in this time instead of rolling them out and cutting them like I do sometimes. It's always such controversy in the comments about that. Some people like strop dumplings where they're balled up, you know, and then some people like the rolled out kind that are more flat.
We like them all.
Yeah, we like dumplings any way you can make them. That's about how I like mine. I'm not even going to add more milk. It's been 10 minutes, so I'm going to go ahead and remove these eggs. I'll show you how I peel them. Since I'm using such a large Dutch oven, I'm going to flip this ham bone over because I want both sides to be submerged at some point. I'll take it and flip it over. Now, flip the other side. I'm adding some more water. I'm going to bring it back to a boil. That's how I crack them. Get them good and cracked and run cold water over them while you're peeling. It just falls right off. Look at there. Every time. Let's talk for a minute about ham and dumplings. So many people says they've never even heard of ham and dumplings. It's just like chicken and dumplings. So if you like chicken and dumplings and you like ham, then you're going to like ham and dumplings. I grew up eating it. I also always get lots of comments about the boiled eggs in it. We put boiled eggs in our chicken and dumplings too most of the time. It's just something people in the South, not everybody in the South, but it's just something that a lot of people in the South have always done. I think it originated way back in the old days when people were needing to stretch their protein. But it's delicious. The yolks actually help thicken the broth, and it's just delicious. If you hadn't tried it, I know it might sound funny to you if you've never heard of it, but at least try it. Hey y'all, it's been about 20-30 minutes. I'm ready to eat, so I'm going to take it on out. I'm going to take the meat off of this bone and put it back in there too. While this broth is boiling, you're going to go ahead and drop your dumplings. Just get a little spoonful at a time and drop it in there. Make sure it's boiling when you do. And if you like the rolled out flat kind, flour your countertop and spread them out and roll them out and cut them. That's what I do sometimes. I like it both ways. It's okay for everybody not to do it the same way. Got all my dumplings in. It's cooled off enough for me to take it over here and get all the meat off of it and put it back in. Now is also when you want to start dropping your already prepared stuff like the chopped ham and the boiled eggs. I'll try it. I'm telling you, you won't regret it, especially if you like boiled eggs. I'm going to give this a stir. I'm going to put some salt and pepper in it, and then I'm going to go clean that bone. By the time I'm done with that, these dumplings will be ready because it only takes a few minutes. There's the meat I got off from the bone. I could have got more, but my fingers was burning. This is what we're looking like. It's going to get thicker as it still continues to cook, but I think I'm ready to eat a bowl. Ooh, I wish y'all could smell my house right now. What this is over here eating? A corn dog. That's my picky one right there. Mmm. Mmm. That is absolutely delicious. Y'all try that. I love you. Stay classy.